Hey, hello. Welcome to Model 2, Session 1 of the Model Design of Sewers. So, when we go for design of sewers, which includes what about the discharge require, dia, slope, velocity, and all these things. When compared to the design of a water supply pipeline, design of a water supply pipeline, the design of a sewer is different from the design of water supply pipeline. Design of water supply pipeline. When we go for design of a water supply pipeline, we are designed only for the running full condition. We are only for the running full condition. But when you go for design of a sewer, it is not designed for a running full condition. It is usually designed for the partial flow. Designed only for the partial flow. The hydraulic design of sewers and drains means finding out their sections and gradients is generally carried out on the same lines as that of water supply pipelines. But even though we design for design of sewer pipeline, we are using the formula which are commonly used for water supply pipes also. But when you go for conditions of the running full, partial, and all these things, we go for only partial flow. Partial flow. However, there are two major differences between characteristics of flow in sewers and water supply pipelines. When compared to the design of a water supply and design of sewer pipeline, there are number of differences are there. Out of which two main differences are is first one is usually it is for water supply it is designed for running full condition, for sewer it is partial flow, and also usually the flow occurs in the pipeline is pressure pipes or under pressure, but sewers in the sewers flow occurs by gravitation flow only. Gravitation flow only. When compared to the water supply pipeline, design of a sewer pipeline is somewhat complicated, somewhat different, since we are supposed to achieve a flow in sewer pipeline by gravitation flow only. Whatever it may be the section of a area, longitudinal section, and all these things, we design or we are laying the sewer pipeline in such a way that at all and at each and every point of the city or at each and every point of the sewer area, drainage area, the flow should be occurs through gravitation flow only. It is not possible to introduce the pumps and all these things because it is very difficult to pump the sewage because of it is having a corrosive materials and also floating materials debris and all these things, then it may affecting on the components of the pumps and all these things. So we design for only gravitational flow. The sewage contain particles in suspension, the wear of which may settle down at the bottom of the sewers as and when its flow velocity reduces, resulting in clogging of sewer. So when you go for design of a sewer pipeline, we are very careful about the settlable solids as well as floating materials which are present in that particular one. When coming to the water supply pipelines, it carries pure water. Usually, when you go for water supply, it is carries only a pure water which is free from the suspended solids as well as the settlable solids and organics, inorganic, and all these things. Velocity higher than the self-leveling velocity is not essential because of solids are not present in suspension. Since it is water is free from the settlable solids and all these things, we are not bother about the what about the self-cleaning of the water supply pipeline is required or not. So we are designed only for the running full condition and we are not taken into consideration of the self-cleaning velocities and all these things. It carries water under pressure, hence the pipe can be laid on and down the hills and the valleys within certain limits. Means when we go for water supply pipelines, when we go for distribution system, we go for gravity system, pumping system, or dual system, depending upon the requirement, depending upon the topography of the area and all these things. But it is not the case in terms of in case of sewer pipeline. These pipes are flowing full under pressure, means we design for running full condition only. Sewer pipes. It carries contaminated water containing organic and inorganic solids which may settle in the pipe. It can cause corrosion to the pipe material. Means we are very careful about the what about the nature of the organics and inorganic matters which are present in the pipeline. If you are not designed properly, then it may leads to the settling of the solids which are present in the sewage. By that, it may leads to the corrosion of the pipe material and all these things. To avoid deposition of solids in the pipes, self-cleaning velocity is necessary at all possible discharges. Means we design a sewer pipeline such a way that velocity should be such that it is avoids the deposition of the solids which are present in the particular one. Means it is we are designing a sewer pipeline or we are fixing the velocity such a way that it is possible to achieve a self-clean velocity even in the minimum discharge without any settlement of the solids and all these things. It carries sewage under gravity. Therefore, it requires to be laid on at continuous falling gradient in the downward direction towards the outfall point. Means we design or we are laying sewer pipe in such a way that it is possible to achieve only gravitational flow towards the outfall of the point. Outfall point means the way we the total the sewage is discharged into the running water body or on land or water it may be. Sewers are designed to run partial full at maximum discharge. This extra space ensure non-pressure gravity flow. This will minimize the leakage of sewer from the faulty joints, cracks, if any. Means we design only for partial flow, and there is a provision for the freeboard which may help for reducing the leakage of the sewer if there is any fault joints and cracks are there in the sewer pipeline. Provision of the freeboard in sewers. Sewers with diameter less than 0.4 meter are designed to run off full at maximum discharge, and the sewers having a greater than zero point 0.4 meter are designed to flow at two-thirds or three-fourths full maximum discharge. Means depending upon the dia of the sewers, we may go for half full or three-fourths or two-three. So dia is less, then we go for less than zero point 0.4, then we go for half full. If it is more than zero point 0.4, then you may go for two-third or three-fourth running full condition. The extra space provided in the sewer provide factor of safety to contrast against the following factor. Means there is a freeboard for the running for partial flow. Why we go for provision for the freeboard means there are some of the points to be taken into consideration before we are given the provision for the freeboard. Safeguard against lower estimation of the quantity of the wastewater to be collected at the end of the design period due to private water supply by industries and public. When you go for water supply, some of the persons or some of the publics industries may depending upon both municipal water supply as well as individual source. If you are not assessed properly individual sources and all these things, then there may be a extra wastewater may come and join the sewer through the individual sources by the industry as well as from the publics. So therefore there is a provision of the free board to collect and convey and dispose of the wastewater safely. Large scale infiltration of the groundwater through wrong or illegal connections through underground cracks or open joints in the sewer. If the infiltration capacity increases, if the runoff occurs, then automatically some heavy amount of the water, rainwater may enter into the soil, and finally, if there is any faults, joints is there in the pipeline, then it may enter into that pipeline. That particular process is called as infiltration. If the amount of infiltration is more, then the discharge in the sewer pipeline may increase. And also illegal connection means it is unaccounted for. When you go for water supply, we are very careful about the unaccounted water. Unaccounted water means there may be so many illegal connections are there which are not taken into consideration when you go for calculating the how much quantity of water is supplied to the particular city. So unaccounted water is also one of the important factors to be taken into consideration when we go for design or calculating the total quantity of sewage generated by that particular city. Therefore, we are given the provision for the free board. Unforeseen increase in the population or water consumption and consequent increase in the sewage production. Means there may be sudden increase in the population in the next future coming year. Then this may also affecting on the total quantity of sewage generated. And also due to the presence of the organic matters in the sewage, definitely it start to go for decomposition of the organic matter will be takes place. Once the decomposition of the organic matter will be takes place, it may produce methane gas, H2S, CO2, and all these things. So if there is a gas is produced in the sewage, if you are not given the provision for the freeboard, then the gases may affecting on the pipeline. It may lead to the explosion and all these things. For all these things, we are given a provision for the freeboard design of sewers, which will be economical take the as well as take the required discharge at self-cleaning velocity. Means when you go for design of sewer, we are very careful about the discharge. Q equals AV means if you want to find out what about the total cross-sectional area of the pipeline required. So we are very careful about the discharge as well as the velocity. If we are know the discharge as well as fixing the velocity on the basis of that, it is possible to find out the dia of the circular sewer. Design period. Design period means, in very simple word, it is defined as provision will be made for the future decades. Provision will be made for the future decades. So when we go for design period, we are taken into consideration some of the factors taken into consideration. The some of the factors we are taken into consideration before we go fixing the design period and all these things is as follows: ease and difficulty in expansion. Once any civil engineering project is constructed, it is very difficult to expand. So before we go for constructing any civil project, whether it may be water supply pipeline or sewage or transportation highway design or irrigation project, whatever it may be, we are taken into consideration of the difficulties of the future expansion and all these things. On the basis of that, we fix the design period. Amount and availability of the investment. Investment cost investment is also one of the important factors we are taking into consideration for the design period. If the design period is more, the cost is also increases. So we are taking into consideration of the what about the cost or investment. Anticipated rate of population growth, including shifts in the communities, industries, and all these things. Means we are supposed to forecast the future population. Depending upon the available data, we are forecasted, and the basis of that, we are fixing the design period. Commercial investment means what about the commercial investment to be done for design period and all these things. Hydraulic constraints of the system design means hydraulic constraints means design criteria we are taken into consideration. Life of the material and equipment means what about the quality of the materials used for this purpose, as well as equipments used for this purpose. What about the lifespan and all these things. Following design period can be considered for different component of the sewerage scheme: lateral less than 15 centimeter dia, full development, trunks and main sewers 40 to 50 years, treatment units 15 to 20 years, pumping plants 5 to 10 years. These things are depending upon the whatever type of the materials used, investment, and these things. Some of the MCQs related to this session are as follows: which of the following is incorrect regarding the circular sewer? It offers more opportunity for deposits. A circular section of sewers dash area of a perimeter. It is having a maximum perimeter. What is the wetted perimeter of a circular section of the sewer? It is B 22 by 7 into D. The hydraulic mean depth of circular section running full is D by 4. The proportion depth of circular sewers running partially off is 1 by 2 into 1 minus cos k by 2. The proportional perimeter of the circular sewer running partially off where k is central angle subtended at the circular section sewer is it is k by 360. The diameter of the circular sewer 0.2 meter. The desired depth of the flow is of a flow means 1 by 2. The diameter of the circular sewer is zero point 0.8. Then the desired depth of flow is two-thirds of the flow. Thank you.